Hello there, welcome back to our update. Today, right now uh, we have a slight risk of severe weather through tonight, tomorrow, and also Wednesday. Right now, currently, main threats is going to be across the Gulf Coast as well as for the Great Lakes and also the Upper Midwest and also portions of the Northeast. Main threats are going to be actually all hazards, tornadoes, damaging winds, and hail are all going to be threats through tonight. So right now we're taking a look at this cell. Seems developing line of thunderstorms. Again, not really, only one severe segment, and it's right now about to expire. In fact, 6 miles per hour winds and quarter fast hail is possible. Velocity does not indicate much. So that's really all the watches and warnings. Looking at tomorrow, looking at slight risk across portions of stretch from Illinois all the way to Michigan in northeastern, western, Ohio. Again, a few tornadoes, damaging winds, and maybe some isolated large hail is possible. And then heading to day 3, we have another slight risk that stretches all the way from southeastern Ohio all the way up to Maine. Probably the biggest threats are going to be damaging winds and tornadoes. Day 4 through 8, nothing is expected at this time. So, focusing on much or everything. Looking at now, the Weather Prediction Center's outlook. Actually, we have a high risk of excessive rainfall along the Texas coast, and also a moderate risk stretching from the Texas coast all the way it's a tiny bit inland, and also stretching into the Texas-Louisiana border. And into tomorrow, we have another moderate risk of excessive rainfall across portions stretching from the Texas-Louisiana border all the way pretty far inland of Louisiana, in fact. Looking at day 3, another moderate risk across portions of along the Louisiana-Mississippi border, and as well a lot of massive chunk of southern Louisiana. Looking at 3-day rainfall, we could be seeing amounts totaling up to 5 to 7 inches of rain, maybe even up to 10. And throughout 7 days, probably the same amounts, maybe isolated spots of 10 to 15 maybe. So, yeah, looking at the tropics now, National Hurricane Center, we have Nicholas right now. Currently, it's expected to probably peak very close to hurricane status, probably like 70 miles per hour. So currently at 60 miles per hour, moving north-northeast at 12 miles per hour. Probably overnight, going to the afternoon to overnight on tomorrow. It's going to weaken to a depression, as it's going to be probably making landfall later tonight. And as it stretches as it heads into Louisiana, it's going to continue to dump some really heavy rainfall and then become a remnant low by it reaches Mississippi on Thursday. We have 2 areas of interest in the North Atlantic as well. One of them, around the Bahamas, has a 30% chance, actually a 10% chance of developing in the next 48 hours, 30% the next 5 days. Looking off the coast of Africa, actually, another strong wave, and it has a 30% chance of developing in the next 48 hours, 80% the next 5 days. We actually have a new severe thunderstorm warning, actually, for this segment. Switching radars, and 6 miles per hour winds and quarter south hail is possible. As well, we have an extension, I believe. Expires 30 minutes. 6 miles per hour winds and quarter south hail is possible. Looking in the Eastern Pacific, we have another area of interest off the coast of southern Mexico. 30% chance of developing the next 40 hours, 30% the next 5 days. Looking at the JTWC's outlook, we have still Typhoon Shantu, and right now it's expected to continue to really stall out. And as it does, it's going to head off to the north and to the east pretty rapidly after it does a big loop, and it's going to maintain a minimal tropical storm as it's going to be affecting portions of Japan as well as China right now, actually, in South Korea. So apart from that, that's really the weather update. There's really many weather updates recently. I've been pretty busy. This will probably fall through October, but yeah. Apart from that, it's really it. And goodbye.